It's time for today's race at the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache circuit here in Sao Paulo. And as any of the 80,000 capacity crowd will tell you, this is going to be a fantastic race. We're racing today then at Interlagos, a historic 2.7-mile circuit and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar. 15 corners in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out Sector 3. And that gives us our best passing opportunity down into Turn 1.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to what is the final race of the Torpedo League season. Just bear with me a sec, guys. I've just realised that my cam is not on. There we go. So yeah, here we are, live for the final race of the Torpedo League season. Season 6, round 8, I believe, or round 9, one of them. Not too sure which one. 3-way split for first place. All splitting them by 11 points. Preston Brennan being at the top of the table at the moment, with his championship rival Skills Virus in second, and I believe his teammate in third of Herod. I'm not too sure, just let me double check. Yes, so you've got Preston Brennan in first place with 116 points, and you've got Yassine Sadfi in second with 96, that's Skills Virus, and you've got Herod in third with 95 points. So 3-way split for first place. So Preston Brennan needs to win this race to secure his first ever Torpedo League World Championship. Can he do it? I hope so. British bias and all that, fellow British driver, but we shall see. But we are underway for the first and only qualifying session of this, well, the last race of the season. As you see, Preston Brennan coming round the final corner down the start-finish straight to start his first timed run, taking a really wide line, getting maximum speed out of that Ferrari, coming down to turn 1, braking really hard, getting on the power early. And he's invalidated his first timed run, which is not going to help him. Jackson has also invalidated. Charlie MGO6 now is coming up to the second sector, or up through the second sector in the Alfa Romeo. Obviously this is the last race on this game, because next season we will be transferring to F1 22, which has been released. So fingers crossed everything goes well there. No glitches happen or anything like that. Obviously there is going to be glitches. It's, you know, it's unavoidable. But anyway, Dammers sets a first timed run of 1:7.825, puts him was in first place, but his teammate jumps up into first place with a 1:7.3. And then you've got Forever Sin lined up in third at the moment with a 1:8.137. And you've got Evan 1:8.242. Ram Tyler jumps up to second with a 1:7.327. Skills Virus does a banker lap of 1:20.4. So on the medium compound as well. So he's going to want to go long in the first stint of the Grand Prix. As you see, Chloe just getting out of the way of Skills Virus as he goes up through the fast sweeping right-hander corner. Nearly gets a bit out of control there. And again, oh, he's going to lose time going through there. Oh, and a massive kick of oversteer, and he spins the rear axle. Oh, and I've just been informed it's going to be a dry to wet race, so it's going to be, oh, it's definitely going to play on strategy. Definitely going to play on strategy. Thank you so much, Harold, for that information. I do appreciate it. But yeah, Skills Virus is not doing so well at the moment, pushing that car to its limits and not managing to keep it under control at this moment in time. But Wales Pips has jumped up to third now, 107.518. Ghost fired up on an outlap in the Red Bull for the final time this season. But he's also invalidated this lap as well, so he will not be setting a time anytime soon. Muella 1 is on a lap in the Haas, the Russian-powered Haas team. Or shall I say the American-based Haas team, who have also got a team in NASCAR. Gene Haas being the owner of the Haas team. And Bunnies is already out of qualifying. He's binned it down into turn 2. As he just come out of turn 1, he's obviously binned it straight into the wall with the in the Aston Martin. Anyway, we will go back on board with Ghost. So we won't. Oh, excuse me. As we see, Meanwhile 1 going to 9th with a 108.7. Jackson coming around turns 1 and 2. Now around turn 3. Straight line speed now, DRS wide open. Coming up to turn 4, braking hard, down to 5th gear. Easy on the power, and he's invalidated. He got too much of the outside curb there. Trying to keep that car on circuit. Guys must be struggling today. Obviously, it is overcast conditions, so track temperature is going to be really, really low. Hopefully, they can salvage something, can the Red Bull team. As we see Juan Hernandez in 12th place at the moment, not set a lap time just yet, but he is on a time run. As he's coming through sector 2 now. Right on board with him through this lap. Nice and easy on the power on exit. Lovely stuff. Not getting too much wheel spin on exit there. As he comes round to go over the sector 2 split time. And it is a 50.509 at the moment. Looking very, very challenging for that pole position. He wants to take that pole position from his teammate. Can he do it? DRS is wide open. Comes across the line and it's a 107.020. Sticks him on pole position for now. Just under 3/10 of a second quicker than Charlie MG06, who is also, well, I say also on a time run. He's invalidated, unfortunately. So he will no doubt go on another run, which he is doing. But he's running out of ERS, so I don't think he's going to last that much longer. Dammers on a lap. But we're right on board with Preston Brennan, the other Ferrari driver, the championship leader so far. As he comes across the sector 1 split time, and it's a 16.4. 16.431. Going through the first sector. Coming through up through sector 2 now. He's got to be easy on the power on the corners, and Chloe's just stopped in the middle of the track there to let Preston through. Luckily, she didn't get a disqualification for parking in an unsafe position, as the game likes to throw those out willy-nilly. So, but Preston Brennan, 51 second split time for Sector 2. I don't think it's going to be quicker than Juan Hernandez, but I'll be surprised. But Charlie puts an almighty lap in a 106.875. Preston smashes that by 0.3 of a second, a 106.519. Wow. Absolutely brilliant lap for Preston Brennan, the championship leader. Obviously, Juan Hernandez being Season 5 champion, reigning and defending champion. Also for Ferrari last season. So this will be his second season driving with this team. Obviously, Ferrari have secured the Constructors' Championship already, but they want to make it a double and get the Drivers' Championship as well. Either one will take away that championship trophy. Ram Tyler now on a lap. He's got to be quicker than 107.327. That was his first time run. But he has got traffic in front of him at the minute, and that is Preston Brennan getting out of the way of Ram Tyler in the Alpine. As he comes around the final corner, sticking to that inside line. Comes across the line, and it is definitely faster. He's 3.5 tenths quicker that lap. A 106.973 sticks him in third position at this moment in time. Evan run out of fuel. Chloe on a lap. Where can this place her? She's currently 8th at the minute. Yellow flag, and that is for Evan as he has run out of fuel. Chloe swings past him. The only female driver in Torpedo League. So kudos to her. She's doing really, really well, and she does go quicker. 3.5 tenths, just over 3.5 tenths quicker, but does not move up the order. She's only a tenth behind her teammate. A 107.763 for her. As we see, Forever Sin, he's 4 tenths faster than his previous time. He will get into the 107s, possibly move up to 7th, maybe. But it all depends on his last sector split time. Will he get up the order? No, he doesn't. He must have had a really bad third sector, but he stays where he is at the moment. Oh, actually, no. Jackson takes 10th place away from him, so he now moves down to 11, does Forever Sin. Skills Virus, though, has invalidated his lap time. There's just over 4.5 minutes left of this qualifying session. As we see Yassine coming straight into the pit lane. Okie dokie then. Jackson 55F1. Currently behind his teammate at the moment by 2 tenths. And he's gone really wide. Woofed. Really struggling with that car. But goes fired up. His teammate in the Red Bull. Gets the DRS. Gets the slipstream maybe. And oh, nearly loses it. Wow. Good Lord. But anyway. Juan Hernandez. Season 5. Reigning and defending champion. In 4th place at the moment. Going on another timed run as he crosses the line to start it now. Going down one turn 1, 2 and 3. Full speed. DRS wide open. Coming up to turn 4. 200 miles per hour. Down to 4th gear. Short shift up to 5th. Making sure he doesn't get any wheel spin on exit. Comes up to turn 6 now. Now around turn 7. Nice and smooth. Around turn 8. Turn 9 now. Making sure he doesn't get wheel spin on exit like he did there. Ooh, that's going to lose him probably half a tenth there. And he is marginally quicker. And, oh, and there you go. Got too much to the curb and spins the rear end out. Oh dear. That is unfortunate for Herod. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. We're right on board with Skulls Virus. He's about to set another lap now. He needs to get a lap in because he has a championship to fight for. So he needs to get himself up that order if he has a chance of winning this. Hey, the Omega Theory. What's happening, my G? Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really do appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Last race of the season of this league. Until we're going to have a few weeks break. Just so everybody gets the new game. Which we will be streaming very, very soon. So, yeah. New game's looking very, very good so far. 10 out of 10. So far. Minus all the glitching. I'm done work. Finally got some recognition at work. So, it's been a good day. Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. And Skills Virus comes into the pits again. He's lagging a fair bit though. He is lagging a fair bit. But anyway. Chloe coming across the line. She does improve by 4 tenths. So she's now still in 8th position. Why was Pips in the pit lane? Evan is on a lap. Charlie's starting a lap. Preston, the championship leader, is on a lap at the minute. Only took 11.5 years. God dang. Holy shit. Yeah, that is a long time. Long time, bro. But it always proves that hard work always pays off, mate. Hard work always pays off. And Wowers, Pips and Chloe have retired the car. And Chloe has retired on track. I don't know if she's crashed. But oh well, we move on. Jackson. No, we were right on board with Charlie, who has slowed down. Oh, nice. Congratulations, bro. Well done. So, Ram Tyler, can he get his Alpine car on the front row? No, he doesn't. He does improve. Only marginally, though. Ghost fired up is the only car left to set a time. Needs to have a good final sector if he wants to get past his teammate. Just comes around the final corner. Crosses the line. And no, he doesn't. So that is it. Qualifying done. And the shocker of the session is Skills Virus. Starts from last. Second place in the driver's standings in the Drivers' Championship. His start in this race from dead last on the medium compound tyre. So he's the only driver starting on the mediums. At this moment in time, though, I will alliterate at this moment in time, because anyone from the top 10 back can start on the medium tyres, which are the longer lasting ones. Well, one of the sets of the long lasting tyres. Soft tyres being the quickest, as you can see. Red wall. So Preston Brennan, again, tremendous performance from the British driver, sitting on pole position. He's got his British friend sitting alongside him in second place. Also another British friend in third. Right behind him, you got Juan Hernandez in fourth, and I believe that was Dammers in fifth. So Alfa Romeo 2-5, and it is sunshine at Sao Paulo, Brazil, as we get ready for the final race of the season. So ladies and gentlemen, now if you want to go for a toilet break, get a drink, get some snacks, now's the time to do it, because this is going to be one almighty finale. I guarantee it. Because I have been informed it's going to start off dry and it's going to finish soaking wet. So tyre strategy is going to be key in this race. So we shall soon find out. As we get underway for the formation lap, 36 laps of this Grand Prix circuit. As Preston Brennan leads the field away on this formation lap. So the drivers will go around the circuit, warming up the tyres, making sure they're at optimal temperature for the start of the race. Because the last thing you want is freezing cold tyres to launch off on. And Ghost Fired Up has already been disqualified, as well as Mean Will 1. But Preston Brennan sitting on pole position. Charlie MG06 in second place. Tyler in third. Herod in fourth. Dammers in fifth. Evan is sixth. Wires Pips in seventh. Chloe, outstanding qualifying for her, sits in eighth. Jackson in ninth. Ghost Fired Up 10th, Mean Muller 1 in 11th, Forever's in 12th. Bunnies crashed out early in qualifying, starts 13th, but the biggest shock of all is Skills Virus starts right at the back of the field in 14th position. No, but honestly, a Mega Theory, that is great news, mate. Congratulations, well done. Should be proud of yourself, mate. A lot of hard work you've put into whatever you do, you know, and you finally got the recognition for it. Done a good job, mate. So, Preston Brennan leads them to the grid. I probably have to say this is probably one of my favourite circuits. One of the favourite circuits of mine. As you see, the drivers now will line up on the grid. Preston Brennan starting from the outside. Charlie MG on the inside. As the drivers are all lined up. Green flag, the visible green flag waving in the background. We are ready to go. 1, 2, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights for the final time this season. It's lights out and away we go. Preston Brennan getting an almighty start from pole position, and his teammate Herod trying to get past Charlie MG06, but he defends like a madman and keeps it. But Herod gonna go around the outside of Charlie through turn 3 and moves himself up to second position. So it's now a Ferrari 1-2. So far, so good from Herod, but where's Skills Virus? Skills Virus is moved up to 10th. So he's up 4 positions so far. Trying to get past Chloe. Chloe trying to get down the inside of Jackson. Doesn't make it stick. She had to back off a little bit. But Skills Virus trying to get past Chloe now. Forever Sin getting up a position. Mimula 1 and Ghost fired up, losing, and Bunny's losing positions. As we see Skills Virus trying the inside line on Chloe, but doesn't get it done. We'll get the slipstream though, going down into turn 1. Which one? This driver here, Preston, real driver. He's currently leading the championship at the moment with 116 points. His teammate, Herod, is in third with with 95. So there's 11 points splitting the both of them. And then you've got Skills Virus, who is in second position in the championship standings, who has 96 points, which is 10 points splitting him and Preston. So, three-way battle for the championship. Preston needs to crash out and Skills Virus needs to win the race to win the championship. If not, then it's probably going to be a come down to how many wins a certain driver has had. I don't know how it works, but anyway, Preston Brennan, Charlie MJ. Oh, hang on a minute, Herod spun. Herod has spun. Juan Hernandez, the season 5 reigning and defending champion, has spun out of turn 2 and is now down to 13th. This is not good for the Ferrari team. But it's absolutely fantastic news for Preston Brennan, who has a 2.8 second lead over Charlie now. Tyler right behind Charlie. 4/10 right behind him. He's going to want to try and get past him this lap because DRS has been enabled, which also stands for the drag reduction system. So you see the rear wing of the car, that little flap at the top will open up for airflow to go through, which will give you an extra 20 kilometers an hour worth of speed, which is around about an extra 15 miles per hour, I'd say. And as you can see, Tyler's rear wing is open, trying to get past Charlie. Wowish Pips is making moves right now on TTG Evan 12. Gets past him going into turn 1. Now moves himself up to 4th position. Ram Tyler now gets past Charlie down the inside going into turn 4. Moves up to 2nd position using the DRS. Charlie still sitting with him. He's going to want to stick with him as closely as possible to get that DRS back through down the main straight into turn 1. Jackson, Skills Virus, fighting side by side. Skills Virus gets the move done, but they're still side by side at a minute. There's contact. Oh, there is contact. Minor contact, but there's still... Oh, and the Skills Virus lagged there, which in turn made Jackson wobble a bit. But anyway, Skills Virus is now up to 7th now. DRS trying to get close to Dammers now. But there is a three-way battle going on for 4th position between Dammers, Wywish Pips and Evan. Evan gets back past Wywish Pips. But it won't be for long, because Wywish Pips is going to come back at him down the inside. Says thank you very much. Oh, but Evan late on the brakes. Late on the brakes, gets a brilliant bit of traction coming out of turn 4 and keeps his position. But Evan gets a 3-second time penalty for running wide, and so does Wywish Pips. Oh dear. But Preston Brennan, 3-second lead over Ram Tyler now. So this is This race is Preston's race to win or lose. He needs to have a good race today if he has a chance of winning Torpedo League Season 6 Championship. Wildwiz Pips gets past Evan going into turn 1, now turn 2. But Evan's going to come back at him. Going down into turn 4. DRS flat wide open. Wildwiz Pips tries to go defensive. Evan not close enough, but Skills Virus dive bomb down the inside of Dammers. Gets past him. Moves up to 6th now. He's on a charge. Skills Virus is actually on the soft compound tyre, so that's the reason why he's going really, really quickly. But he just needs to keep it clean now if he wants to have a chance of winning this Grand Prix. But Evan's probably going to get past Wildwiz Pips now. Ground the outside into turn 1. And does. Chloe getting past Forever Sin, I believe. Yes, she no, she hasn't. Wildwiz Pips down the inside of Evan. Going into turn 4 and whoa. Skills Virus lagging through Evan there. That would have been an almighty accident if he did actually brake really, really late going into that corner, but luckily there was no accident. Jackson getting into this fight for 4th position now. So is Forever Sin. Forever Sin's moving up the order. Chloe as well. Ghost fired up. Herod's now there. Meanwhile, One's now there. Jesus, good lord. There is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cars fighting for 4th place. Wildwiz Pips trying to get past Evan. DRS is wide open. He's got the straight line speed. Skills Virus is a sitting duck now. He cannot get past him. Oh, Evan runs wide, which allows Skills Virus through. Skills Virus is now going to want to get past Wildwiz Pips and move off into the distance. I appreciate it, Mega Theory. Thank you so much for the alert, bro. Appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. And thank you so much for the follow as well. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Herod trying to get past Ghost fired up. Bunnies gets past Chloe. Chloe has really bad wing damage. She has no front wing whatsoever. So she will box this lap. Change onto another set of tyres and get a new front wing. Skills Virus gets past Wildwiz Pips going into turn 1. So he's now released Skills Virus off into the distance now to go and fight for that win. As he's going to come up against Charlie MGO6 very, very soon. Preston just extending his lead lap by lap. Now 4.3 seconds. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Got the hiccups. But yeah, as I was saying, Preston 4.3 seconds clear of Tyler. Just come out of turn 5 as Tyler. Preston going round turns. I don't know. I've lost. I'm lost. But Preston's saving most of his ERS. Skills Virus nearly on the back of Charlie MG06 now. 1.5 seconds behind. Why which Pips is still with Skills Virus at the minute. Sticking with him. He's going to have DRS going down the main straight. But Skills Virus is lagging really, really badly. Why which Pips does not defend from Evan, who swings it down the inside. But Wires Pips will have DRS going down into turn 4. I don't think he's going to be close enough though. Herod getting past Jackson. On lap 11 of 36. Herod now going to want to catch up to Danvers now. 2.5 seconds behind. Can we see Evan take back 4th place from Skills Virus? And look at the straight line speed from this Alpha Tauri, catching right up to the gearbox of Skills Virus. He's not going to be close enough going into turn 4 though. Just needs to stay close enough. Dammers is 0.7 seconds behind Wales Pips. Herod still trying to close that gap down to Dammers. Charlie MG06 is in Skills Virus's sights now. Evan's still trying to want to get past Skills Virus. Skills Virus will not have DRS this lap. But Evan will. He's 4 tenths behind. I think he's going to do it going into turn 1. He's got the straight line speed. And he goes down the inside and gets past Skills Virus. Going into turn 1. But Skills Virus will want to come back at him. So Evan needs to be a bit defensive here. Skills Virus keeps that inside line. Bit of contact there, wheel banging. And Skills Virus gets the move done. It's great fighting going on between these guys. Even Wildwish Pips, great fighting. Good race so far from these guys. Good battle. Preston Brennan now 5 seconds clear of Ram Tyler in the Ferrari. And Evan gets the DRS on Skills Virus yet again. And Skills Virus boxes this lap. Skills Virus is in the pits, so is Wildwish Pips, which has released Evan into the distance. Goes fired up in as well. Jackson in as well. Herod in as well. So it's going to be a Red Bull double stack. Oh no! And Skills Virus is out. How has that happened? Okay. Oh well, we move on. So one of the championship rivals is out of this race. So it's just now between Herod and Preston Brennan. The two Ferrari drivers who are in first and third in the Drivers' Championship. Keep it nice and easy, Herod. Keep it nice and easy. Vroom, 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 beep, beep, road rage. I love you, Trey. What's happening, bro? How are you, mate? How you feeling? Oh, Juan Hernandez in 10th place, looking to get past Bunnies. Bunnies moves swiftly out of the way because I believe Bunnies is pitting this lap. No, he's not. He just kindly moves out of the way of Herod. He doesn't want to get in the way of him, as he is in the championship fight. Last race of the season. Okay, having a day. Oh dear. What's going on? Talk to Uncle Clint. What's going on? Now Herod on fresher medium compound tyres is 2.5 seconds behind Dammers now. In ninth, Dammers is in 8th position. Herod in 9th. He is gaining. He's taking out 4/10 that sector alone. And he is gaining rapidly. Those soft tyres are not going to hold up much longer. But Wowis Pips has opted for the hard, so he's going to go to the end of this race. 20 laps on these hard tyres. Oof. And Preston Brennan, your race leader, is in the pits on the mediums. Ram Tyler from second comes into the pits as well. Evan into the pits. Meanwhile, one moves up into second position. How many laps has he done on those fucking tyres? 15 laps on the mediums. Wow. He's going long. He's going long on these tyres. Oofed. Hi, Chihuahua. Anyway. Our only retirement at the moment is Skills Virus, who was second in the Drivers' Championship, is now out of contention altogether. He is out of this race. So, no matter what happens now, he will not be scoring any points at all. Ooh, Chloe getting a massive kick of oversteer coming out of turn 2 there. But Preston Brennan still is your race leader from 4 seconds clear of Mimula 1. Mimula 1 still stays out on those mediums. Tyler on the fresher mediums is going to want to get past him soon or later. Herod Juan Hernandez is 1.7 seconds behind Dammers. Bunny's in the pits now. 5-second penalty for him for speeding in the pit lane. But he changes onto a set of mediums. Ooh. Oh no, Preston getting a penalty. Oh dear, no. This is not good. Oh, it's a 5-second penalty as well. I wonder if that was just for speeding. It might possibly be for speeding in the pits. If that is, then he needs to put the pedal down and get fucking gone. Excuse my language, I do apologise, but woof. He needs to haul ass. And at the moment he's doing really well. He is now 7.3 seconds clear. So he needs to stay with it. He needs to stay 5 seconds ahead of the driver behind him to win. As we see Ram Tyler and Mimula 1 side by side going into turn 4, and Ram Tyler gets that position done, and there is Bunny's spinning round, and again take it easy, Bunnies, don't spin the rear axles. Nice and easy. There you go, son. There you go. Nice and easy. There you go, mate. Nice and easy. And Jackson's out! Safety car! Jackson is out! Oh dear, what happened there? I wonder. But that 9.2 second lead is now going to come down to absolutely nothing. It's given Mimula 1 and Herod, Ghost fired up as well, a free pit stop. Herod onto a fresh set of mediums. Ghost fired up going onto a set of softs. Herod also on a set of softs, I believe, or is that hard tyres? No, that's soft tyres. Okay. But that 9.7 second lead has now gone down to absolutely nothing. Preston has a lot of work to do if he wants to win this race. I wonder if he's going to pit to get rid of that 5-second penalty. I mean, he's got to, right? He has to. And he is. He's coming in the pits. He's going to get rid of that 5-second penalty. He doesn't want that at all. Which I can completely understand. But what tyres will he go on to? There's 16 laps left. And he's going on to another set of softs. Fresh set of soft tyres. So he will go to the end on these softs. While his Pip's in the pit lane as well. So Ram Tyler is your race leader at the moment. Going to come up to the back of the safety car. As we see Chloe at the back of the field there. So Preston Brennan returns to the track in 5th position now. One position splitting him and his teammate. So Preston in 5th, Heron in 7th. But this is interesting, ladies and gents. There's 16 laps left. Still blue skies, so I don't think there is going to be any cloud or any rain coming anytime soon. I mean, there is cloud coming over the circuit, but I can't see any rain forming in those clouds. Oh, well, you can't really see it, can you? What a moron. But yeah, it's not getting any darker, let's say. Cloud cover's not right over the circuit. So hopefully we should continue with the dry race until the end. We shall have to wait and see. But from the meantime, we'll just enjoy these 2 or possibly 3 laps of this safety car until the whole grid is formed up. Which will give me enough time to do something quickly. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen, this is the most boring part. And Mean Miller 1 is out as well. I did not see that. Oh dear. So that is Mean Miller 1 out of the race. 3 retirements so far. 11 drivers left. So Tyler in first position, Charlie in second, Evan in third, Dammers in fourth, Preston in fifth, Herod in sixth, Why Always Pips in seventh, Ghostfired up in eighth, Forever Sin in ninth, Bunny's in 10th, and Chloe in 11th. Hopefully they can get up to the back of the field before long and we can get back racing. Lap 22 at 36, 14 laps remaining. And the safety car is in this lap, so we will get back on the racing right this minute. As Tyler will back the field up. Hopefully Chloe can catch up to this lot before Tyler sets off again. But we're going to ride on board with Herod because these two drivers, Ferrari drivers in 5th and 6th, are fighting for the win of this race at the minute. So we're going to make sure we see how well they get on. And Tyler is gone, Tyler is gone, Tyler is gone. Preston making a leap of faith down the inside of Dammers, and Herod gets really squiffy and loses out. But he does get back past Bunnies now. So Herod having an awful restart. Preston now up to 4th. And Herod going round the outside of Ghostfired up there. Wow. Oh, and this contact between Herod and Chloe. I don't know what was going on there. But anyway, we get back on the way. 23 laps of 36. Forever Sin, Why Was Pips, and Forever Sin has a bit of a wobble. Loses the rear end. Herod now up to 7th. Preston's now up to 3rd. Preston's on a charge right now. On a fresh set of soft tyres. Now right behind Charlie. Right behind his gearbox now. And he gets past him. Charlie, I believe, lets Preston through. Now it's Ram Tyler's turn. Herod is going to want to try and get past Why Was Pips now. On the mediums. DRS is enabled. Charlie getting a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. And Ghostfired up is in the pit lane. Probably for wing damage. And Dammers and Why Always Pips are fighting for position. Why Always Pips gets that position done. And now Herod trying to get past Dammers. Goes down the inside of Dammers. Oh, Lick the Stampman sent it there. Gets it done. Now up into 6th place. And Chloe getting past Hammers. Still side by side. And Chloe gets the move done. What a move from Chloe. Very, very impressive. Great job there from Chloe. And there's a yellow flag, and that is Ghost fired up. He is out. Virtual safety car has been deployed. Safety car. There's another safety car has been deployed. Oh, great. So now the field will bunch up again. But this is helping Preston's tyres out absolutely immensely right now. Preston comes into the pits as well as everyone else. Chloe leads this race. With Bunnies in 2nd position. I don't believe it. This is the first time, I believe, Chloe has actually led a race in Torpedo League. Fair enough, it's behind the safety car, but even still, she is still leading this Grand Prix. But she has the like of Tyler and Preston right behind her. Evan, her teammate as well, her rod. Which will no doubt she will get eaten up by all of them. I'm going to ride or stay on board with Preston though. Hopefully we should get on the race, back on the racing conditions at the end of the next lap. Hi, hey, welcome in. Well, lap 27 to 36, 8 laps remaining of this last race of the season. On this game. We'll no longer be racing on this game after this season. Next season we'll be on the new one. Yeah, the racing's going really well. A lot of fighting going on, a lot of battles. But it's been a great race so far. But the only female driver in Torpedo League history, Chloe JG, leads this Grand Prix. Behind the safety car, she will control the field. Yes, a really, really good one. There she is. Chloe sitting in 1st place. And the clouds are coming over the circuit. We could get a bit of rain towards the end. Ooh. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Will the race finish on the slick tyres though? That's the question. Safety car is in this lap. So Chloe will now back the field up. As we see all the drivers warming up the tyres, but we will ride on board with Preston, the championship leader. There's his teammate in the 6th position, 3rd place in the driver's standings. And Chloe's gone. Chloe has gone into the distance. She controls the lead of this race. Herod dive bomb down the inside of Charlie MGO6 and they contact. Oof. There's contact again, and that is Herod round. What is he doing? Herod, take it easy, mate. Calm yourself. But Chloe still leads this race. Tyler getting past Bunnies. Is now going to want to get past Chloe now. She's going to be a sitting duck going down the main straight, that's for sure. And Preston following Tyler through. Chloe's going to need to use all her experience to stay ahead of Tyler now. She needs to be defensive, but Tyler is right behind her, takes the inside line. Going down to turn 1. Tyler gets past, leads this race. Preston right on Chloe's gearbox round the outside into turn 3. Does not get it done. Keeps the slipstream. Goes down the outside into turn 4. Chloe's holding Preston off right now. Oh, this is brilliant for Chloe. Oh, Preston dive bombs down the inside. Go on, Chloe, keep your cool, love. You've got this. Yes, they are going for blood, literally. But Chloe's going to lose positions. 5 laps remaining now. Preston 1 second behind Tyler. Ram Tyler getting the fastest lap of the race so far. Oh, Chloe's fighting with Charlie. Still side by side. Going around turn 3. There's big contact, wheel banging, and Evans going to get past both of them. Going down into turn 4. Oh, there's contact. And they're still side by side. Charlie's not going to want to give this position up lightly. Oh, massive contact there. Still side by side. But Charlie yields. Going into the final corner. Chloe's just getting eaten alive now. Yellow flag, sector 3. That is Bunny's round. Chloe getting the DRS on Wildwish Pips. She's now down into 6th position. Preston 5 tenths behind Ram Tyler. Your championship leader could possibly win his first championship of Torpedo League. It's been a long old fight, long old season. I did say to the drivers we want to end this season on a high, give F1 2021 a good send-off. Because this is the last race on this game. We will be transferring over to the new game next season. Which I will say, 10 out of 10 so far for graphics and everything. Really, really good. As we see, Preston Brennan lining Tyler up. DRS wide open, top speed down the inside, going into turn 1 and gets it done. Preston Brennan leads this race once again. But Ram Tyler's going to come back at him. Down the inside, going into turn 4. And does get it done. 3 laps remaining now. Preston trying his hardest to hold Ram, trying to stay behind Ram Tyler now. But both of these drivers are 3 seconds clear of the rest of the field. So it's just these two now. Herod is out of contention at the moment. He's 5.5 seconds behind Forever Sin. But Preston Brennan, and there's a yellow flag, and that is Bunny's yet again, and he is retired. And he is out. And there's another safety car. Another safety car has been deployed. Very late call. And the rain's coming. The rain has started. But it's going to be too late, so the race will finish on the slicks. But that is a late safety car. And Herod and Forever Sin are in the pits. Oh dear. The rain is coming down, ladies and gentlemen. It's only light at the moment, but Forever Sin's on the intermediates. Why? Oh, God, Scott. What have you done? And the safety car is coming in this lap. So we will get one more lap, 2 more laps of racing. So Preston Brennan needs to have a blinder of a restart to get this race won and the championship. Get the double trophy for the Ferrari. And Tyler has gone. Tyler has gone. Preston has gone with him. Charlie gets a blinder of a restart right past Evan. Down the outside, going into turn 1. Evan tries to hold him off, but Charlie gets that position. No DRS, so it's all about straight line speed, and that is Chloe round. Chloe is at the back now. And luckily Herod caught up to the back of everybody. He's wanting to get past Dammers side by side at the moment. Gets the move done and gets a sweep through on Waiwai's Pips. Round the outside as well. So Herod now up to 5th. Preston Brennan. Five tenths behind Ram Tyler. The rain is starting to come down a lot heavier now. So the track is going to start getting really, really slippy. And Waiwai's Pips gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. But Preston Brennan now. 3 tenths behind Ram Tyler. Ram Tyler goes defensive. Trying to break that slipstream. 2 tenths. So Preston Brennan needs to do it on this lap. Needs to get past Ram Tyler this lap. He's got the straight line speed, but he's not close enough. He needs to be at least 2 tenths of a second coming out of the final corner. And that is Forever Sin round on the intermediate tyres. The only driver to ever go onto the inters. It's not wet enough for intermediate tyres, Scott. Unfortunately, mate. Sorry to say that, but it's the truth. And Preston having a massive wobble. Massive, massive wobble. Saves it, though. The track is getting really slippy. But as you see, Ram Tyler rounds the final corner for the final time this season on this game. Comes across the line to win the Brazilian Grand Prix. But Preston Brennan crosses the line to win and is your Season 6 Torpedo League champion. Wow. Fantastic job from Preston there. Herod, his teammate, Juan Hernandez, comes home in third after drivers getting penalties. So it's a great recovery drive from Herod. But Preston Brennan is your Season 6 champion. Oh, I love it when that happens. Oh, God. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. But Ram Tyler gets it done on the day and wins the last race of the season. But as you see there, Preston Brennan is your Torpedo League Season 6 champion, taking the title away from Juan Hernandez. Outstanding performance this season from Preston Brennan. Thank you, hey. Appreciate it. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler wins the race, but Preston Brennan wins the title. Also getting the extra point, so that will help him in that championship fight. So 25, so he's got 19 points. Herod getting 15. Yeah, Preston wins the title. Preston wins. No doubt about it. So there you go. The last race of the season on this game is over and done with. Finito caput. I will be deleting this game tonight. Getting it off my system. Free up some space. And we will transfer over to the new game next season, which will be in a few weeks' time. So stay tuned. But yeah, I do want to thank you everyone that came out, stopped by. I really do appreciate it. And we will see you all next season. Take care, guys. Bye bye for now.